Assalamu alaikum my dear students, welcome to chemistry class C1. We will be starting from unit 2 particles of matter, and the resources which are used to cover this topic is your book Christopher and Prescott, unit number 2, page number 19 to 20. Educational video is also provided at the end of the lesson. You can also consult chemistry matter. Discussion and explanation of the topic is done through audio and visual aids. Diagrams are also given for more conceptual clearance. Educational videos are also provided at the end of the lesson, which will be helpful for better understanding of topic. When the topic will be completed, a homework assignment is also given which you need to solve. Now the objectives of this lesson: by the end of the lesson, students will be able to describe the kinetic molecular theory of matter. They will be able to use the kinetic theory of matter to explain the different states of solid, liquid and gases. Describe the arrangement and movement of particles in solid, liquids and gases in terms of the kinetic particle theory and the energy changes involved. They will be able to describe and explain evidence for the movement of particles in solid, liquids and gases in terms of kinetic theory of particles. Now, recalling of previous knowledge, we have studied in our previous lecture that there are three states of matter: solid, liquid and gas. When we talk about the strength of force of attraction between particles, in solid very strong, in liquids strong but less than solids, and in gases that is very weak. When we talk about the arrangement of particles, in solid they are regularly arranged or orderly arranged, but in liquid random but closer than gas, and in gases disorderly, random, far apart from one another. When we are talking about the packing of the solid particles, they are very closely packed. In liquid, closely packed but further apart than solids. In gases, move around freely in random and in straight lines. When we talk about the motion, in solid, particles vibrate about in fixed positions. In liquid, liquid particles slide, roll over one another randomly. In gases, far apart with no regular movement. Kinetic particle theory. We know about it that the kinetic molecular theory of matter states that matter is made up of particles that are constantly moving. Molecules in the solid phase have the least amount of energy, while the gas particles have the greatest amount of energy. The temperature of a substance is a measure of the average kinetic energy of the particles. Over here, the word kinetic is a Greek word, means moving. This is a theory about the particles, atoms or molecules. This theory explains how particles move about in solid, liquid or gas, and the three states of matter can be explained in terms of kinetic theory. Now the key terms which are used in this topic, that is kinetic molecular theory, which you already know about it, that matter consists of a large number of small particles, atoms or molecules, and all of which are in constant random motion. Kinetic, that is a Greek word, means moving or motion. The next word is the lattice, a regular spacing or arrangement of atoms or molecules within a crystal. Phase, a component in a material system that is distinguished by chemical composition and physical state. Matter can exist in the solid, liquid and gaseous phases. Solid, liquid and gases on the basis of kinetic theory of matter. The kinetic molecular theory of matter states that matter is made up of particles that are constantly moving. All particles have energy, but the energy varies depending on the temperature of sample of matter. This in turn determines whether the substance exists in the solid, liquid or gaseous state. Molecules in the solid phase have the least amount of energy, while gas particles have the greatest amount of energy. The temperature of a substance is a measure of the average kinetic energy of the particles. A change in phase may occur when the energy of the particles is changed. There are spaces between particles of matter. The average amount of empty space between molecules gets progressively larger as a sample of matter moves from the solid to the liquid and gas phases. There are attractive forces between atoms, molecules, and these become stronger as the particles move closer together. These attractive forces are called intermolecular forces. Now the solids. In solids, the kinetic molecular theory explains a lot about the physical properties of matter and how it behaves. Particles of a solid are actually moving, just not enough for you to see. Due to this type of vibrational movement, a solid won't change shape no matter what kind of container you put it in. Not only do the particles of a solid not move very much, but they are also held very close to each other by strong attractive forces. These forces hold the particles in place and give a solid its fixed size and shape. And here are some examples of solids: bricks, coal, rocks. These are some examples of solids. Now the liquids. We know that liquid particles have more energy than solids. The extra energy in this state allows the particles to move around more freely, and they spread out more than those of a solid, putting more space between those particles. This is why a liquid will take the shape of its container up to its surface. Since the movement of liquid particles is in between a solid and a gas, the attractive forces between its particles are also in a middle range of other two phases. Liquid particles have more freedom than solid particles, which is why a liquid can flow freely. This means that, like a gas, a liquid has no fixed shape. But because the particles are not quite as free as those of a gas, a liquid does have a fixed volume. Now these are some examples of liquids. As you know that liquid have fixed volume, no fixed shape, and takes the shape of container in which it is placed. Now the gases. And since gases have even more energy than liquids, that's why their particles are moving around randomly. This is why a gas will expand to fill its entire container, not just to its surface like a liquid. On the other hand, the particles of a gas are so far apart that the attractive forces between them are assumed to be negligible. The particles of a gas are viewed as independent from each other, meaning that the gas is the opposite of a solid and has neither a fixed size nor shape. Now this diagram shows different gases, and we know that the gases are very far apart. They have weak force of attraction between them, and particles are in random motion. Now the difference between solid, liquid and gases on the basis of kinetic molecular theory. In solid, we know that the particles in a solid are close packed and arranged in a regular structure. The intermolecular bonds are very strong. In liquids, the particles in a liquid are slightly less close packed and there is some structure. The intermolecular bonds are strong. In gases, the particles in gas are spread out, the intermolecular bonds are weak. The reason is that as particles gain energy, they can either increase their kinetic energy and vibrate more. This changes their temperature or break their intermolecular bonds, and this changes their state. Let's take water as an example. In solid phase, we find that in its solid phase, that is ice, the water molecules have very little energy and cannot move away from each other. The molecules are held closely together in a regular pattern called a lattice. The next is the liquid phase. If the ice is heated, the energy of the molecules increases. This means that some of the water molecules are able to overcome the intermolecular forces that are holding them close together, and the molecules move further apart, forming liquid water. This is why liquid water is able to flow. The molecules have greater freedom to move than they had in the solid lattice. Now gaseous phase. If the molecules are heated further, the liquid water will become water vapor, which is a gas. Gas particles have more energy and are on average at distance from each other, which are much larger than the size of the atoms molecules themselves. The attractive forces between the particles are very weak given the large distances between them. Now look at this diagram very carefully. Over here there are different states of matter, just like water in solid state, liquid and gas state. There are other terms as well, just like evaporation, condensation, deposition, sublimation, freezing and melting. We will study about these terms in our next lesson. Now the recap of the lesson by using the kinetic theory to explain behavior of matter. First of all, solid. In solid, particles vibrate around fixed locations due to stronger forces of attraction between particles. Liquid. Particles can flow to new locations. Force of attraction between particles keeps them close. In gaseous state, particles in constant random motion allows gas to fill container. Motion of particles unaffected by other particles unless collisions. Forces of attraction between particles can be ignored. Now video links are given. Watch them for more understanding of topic.